The Heart and the Crown is the movie I'm reviewing today. Welcome, guys, to this channel. I do movie review, Nollywood movie review, especially YouTube movies. So, welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for sticking and watching. My reviews. So, this movie, The Heart and the Crown, is showing on Royal Art TV. We have Stan Eze, and then we also have Choma Chuku and some other fantastic actors in this movie. Now, just like the title, the heart represents love, the crown represents royalty, and all of that. So, a quick recap of it talks about this prince who was sent to America or UK to go and study and also meet his future wife that has been, betrothed to him. Upon reaching the lady's house, he saw an half naked man in the house, and all. Sadly, he just lost interest. I mean, he hasn't seen this wife to be before. This is the first time trying to see the wife to be, only for him to meet this unfortunate incident, and that propel him to cancel. Not interested in this lady anymore. So fast forward to everything here. He met some other white lady in this regard who he was going to visit his extended auntie's friend or something like that, and he encountered this white lady, fell in love and all of that. Now, the problem came in when the mother realized that he's no more interested in the betrothed wife, or now wants to marry a white man, somebody who is a crown prince. Traditionally, this is not acceptable, so he's fighting for his love, fighting his parents or mother and all of that. So that's what the heart and the crown is all about. Now, what I like about this movie, I like the fact that this movie was shot outside of Nigeria. Sometimes change of environment is quite good. Yeah, the movie was shot in Nigeria. I think I like that. In as much as so many things was lacking, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. I like that it was shot in Nigeria. That was cool. Acting wise, I kind of enjoy Stanise's acting. The moment where he was in love with the white lady, those moments will look so natural to me. I think I felt the connection he was feeling with the white lady. I think I enjoyed all of that, and that interactions was quite natural. So I like that. And another thing that I like is his interaction with his mom, the disagreements, the back and forth. I kind of enjoy all of that as well. So that was really, really interesting for me to see. So another thing I like is costume. Costume wise, I'm talking about Stan Easy, of course, Crown Prince. He looked the part when he needed to represent, I think he looked the part in as much as it was shot in UK. Uh, yeah, I think costume was also okay, especially for the white lady. Also, she looks, she was presented as very rich woman, and I think she looks the part as well. Her house, how she dresses, how you know, she command that kind of respect as somebody who is rich. So I think I like that as well. I think pretty much those are the two things or three that things that I like about this movie. Now, what I hate, what I do not like about this movie. First off, this just like I said that the movie was shot in UK. Obviously, they are not going to have all the royal amenities to present him as a crown prince, because this is not his palace. This is not his village or community that he's controlling. So they're not going to see all the things that present him as a prince, except how he dresses. Now, at a point, obviously, it's shot in America. UK. So he did not even look like a prince. Aside when he looked like an ordinary guy, which I did not like. He was supposed to come across as a crown prince. Obviously, they didn't present him as somebody who is not from Niger. He's a Niger breed come who came to the UK to study. So aside his accent, he was supposed to, you know, look like a prince. I mean, in terms of his presentation, how he dresses. The way he dressed was just one or twice. I mean, if he was supposed to be wearing a bead, a chain, something that symbolizes that he's a prince, I would have loved that. I didn't see any of that. And the way he was also talking to his mom, the acting was good, but it didn't portray as the culture that we were trying to keep, because according to the mom, he needed to marry the betrothed wife and all of that. They are keeping the culture. No, normally prince and then queen mother do not disagree like that. So that was a bit off for me. I did not like. I didn't see the point of all that back and forth. Um, Another thing I didn't like is Chioma Chukwuka's role. Her role in this movie was a maid. She was a maid, and I did not enjoy her role pretty much. That's what I'm saying. She was the maid to the white woman. She left, came and saw that the cousin, Abi, relative is in love with her madam, and she was shocked. The mother has to ask me. No, I did not really enjoy Chioma Chukwuka in this movie. That's what I'm saying. I mean, her role might be vital to someone, but I did not just feel the Chioma Chukwuka, uh, you know, effect in this movie. I didn't like it. Another thing I didn't like about this movie is the supposed bride, the bride to be or the betrothed wife. The guy, the guy that Stadeze met in half naked. I'm like, the guy cannot act. The guy, it's like this guy was paid. That guy is not an actor, obviously, because there were so many mistakes in his, line delivery. There was no confidence. He didn't know what. I'm not even sure if he knew what he was doing on set. Uh, Conversation with, I mean, the point where the lady finally was like, "Oh, you love me, I love you." That conversation, that was, I think, that guy talked twice in the whole movie, or maybe once, and I'm like, mm. And the guy also come across as if he's from the rainbow family. He didn't look like a masculine guy. What I saw, I'm like, this guy is not even. There was no signal that was showing that he was in love with the girl. So there should have been signal. There should have been certain things, one or two scenes that he has acted nicely, calmly, respect. That's something that shows that he's interested in the lady. There was nothing like that. Oh, there's nothing. No, I didn't like that at all. And that same scene was where she has to talk to the supposed queen mother rudely. The whole movie is just confusing. I did not like it. Rating this movie, guys, I'm going to rate it 2/10. Well, my rating doesn't change anything. You can go and watch the movie yourself, and if you enjoy it, good. If you don't, also good. But this is how this movie made me feel. I really didn't connect. I just no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's only the love scene between the white lady and then Sanese that was interesting. I said that everything else was poorly done. I did not connect with the movie. Anywho, that is my rating. Thank you so much for watching. And again, you can find this movie on Royal Art TV. I'll see you all in my next movie review.